This video and every video on this channel is made possible by your support on patreon.com/616entertainment. I couldn't do this without you, and your contributions keep this channel alive. You can also grab an official shirt over on prowrestlingtees.com/616entertainment. Welcome to the brand new weekly series here on youtube.com/616entertainment, the UFC Championship Tournament. Over the next several months, 16 of the greatest light heavyweights of all time will face off in a single elimination bracket until there's only one man left standing. With submissions, knockouts, referee stoppages, and grueling wars where a judge's decision will render a winner, there's only one thing for certain. When the smoke clears, we'll have determined the first ever 616 Entertainment Light Heavyweight Champion. Don't forget to make your predictions in the comments. Now let's get to it. What's up, Dan-Dans? My name is Ian. Welcome to the series premiere of the UFC Championship Tournament. Now, I probably put together a really nicely edited intro package that at the time I'm recording this I haven't done yet. So I've explained it to you, but look, you guys love the Fight Night Championship Tournament, where we crowned Lennox Lewis as the first ever 616 Entertainment Fight Night Heavyweight Champion of the world. So many comments came through saying, hey, you should do this with the welterweight division, you should do this with the lightweight division. But even more comments came through saying you should do this in the UFC. Now, I don't know if you guys know this because I don't talk about it very often, but I am a gigantic MMA fan. I've been a diehard MMA fan since 2004. So that's 18 years of MMA fandom. I have wanted to do a weekly show surrounding MMA or MMA video games for so long, and now the time is finally right. We are taking some of the best light heavyweights in UFC history. We're putting them on one single elimination bracket, and at the end of all this, we will have the first ever 616 Entertainment Light Heavyweight Champion. Now you can see on Anderson's rundown there, former UFC middleweight champion. Some of you might be wondering, hey, 95% of Anderson's legacy is in the middleweight division. Why is he on the light heavyweight bracket? Well, first of all, Anderson's one of the greatest of all time. He would move up to light heavyweight constantly, whenever the UFC wanted him to, even while he was middleweight champion. If Dana White called and said, Anderson, will you take a light heavyweight fight on short notice? He would say, fuck yeah, I will. And he would usually win. I think the only fight he lost at light heavyweight was against Daniel Cormier, which is nothing to sneeze at. Now let's have Bruce Buffer bring us in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Light Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Sugar Rashad.
Beautiful stuff there from Bruce Buffer. Now, some of you might be asking, hey, can we skip this? Can we move on? That's how I feel when I watch MMA on TV. Look, guys, I have a very real concern that some of these fights might be a minute long, and I don't know how I'm going to handle that, because I need to deliver a beefy episode for you guys every week. Sometimes I might have to double up.
Presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva.
I really think some weeks I'm going to have to give you guys 2 fights, because I swear some of these fights are going to be a minute long. Here we go. It's time for the opening contest. Anderson the Spider Silva. Sugar Rashad Evans, great show of sportsmanship there, right at the top, touching gloves, and the combos are already flowing from both of these men. Rashad Evans has knockout victories to his name. He won the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship by knocking out Forrest Griffin, Ultimate Fighter 1 winner. Anderson Silva is no strangers to knockout himself, and you can see the strategy already. Oh, there's a front kick right up the middle. Caught Rashad sleeping. He might put Rashad to sleep if he lands another one of those. Here's what I'm talking about, the strategy. Anderson Silva likes to have guys coming after. Oh, head kick, and he's hurt. Rashad Evans is hurt. Anderson likes to bait you in. You know what I'm saying? They call him Anderson the Spider Silva. And oh, there's a front kick. It's because he builds an intricate web. And if you make the mistake of setting foot in that web for half a second, you're going to get tangled up. There's a leg kick for the ages from Sugar Rashad Evans, and a body kick as well. This is the thing, man. Rashad Evans is no pushover. Former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion. He was undefeated when he won that title. Ultimate Fighter 2 winner. Rashad Evans won the Ultimate Fighter Season 2 tournament as a heavyweight. He beat the 6'7" Brad Imes before moving down to light heavyweight because that's where he belongs. He's even competed at middleweight. Get the fuck out of here. We're talking about a guy with balls the size of grapefruits. You understand? As he shoots in on Anderson Silva, got stung a couple times there and said, I don't want to be on the feet with Anderson Silva. That's not where I want to be. And if you're in Sugar Rashad Evans' corner, maybe you're saying you should tie up with him as well. Get him to the ground as quickly as possible. Double underhooks against the cage here. Anderson secures double underhooks of his own. As Rashad, jockeying for position, gets spun around. Anderson in the offensive position here. Now, we don't see too much offensive grappling from the Spider, but you know what we do see pretty often is Anderson trying to beat other fighters at their own game. Remember when Nate Marquardt at UFC 73, Nate Marquardt came in on Anderson Silva. What did Anderson do? Hit a switch, got behind him, knocked him out cold. That was a beautiful middleweight title defense. Anderson likes to beat guys at their own game. That's like his meta inside the cage. It's his own little game. I know I'm going to beat you, but I'm going to beat you at what you think you're the best at. Look at this switch here. He's looking for a Kimura. Anderson Silva catches Rashad Evans off guard. He's looking for a Kimura from the bottom. Now, this is not a common position to go for this move from, but he's got him in trouble. The end of the round. Oh my goodness. Rashad Evans. I don't really know how to call it. Did Rashad Evans escape that Kimura attempt, or did the round end and their momentum carried him? We don't know. What we do know is Anderson Silva had his hands on his knees, breathing heavy in his corner at the end of that round. Look at this. Look at this. That's Anderson Silva saying, don't you try and push me against the cage all night, son, because I will teach you a lesson. And this shit got deep. Look at that. Dan Ans, if you're not big MMA fans, what Anderson's trying to do there is basically make the palm of Rashad's hand touch his own shoulder blade. If you think that sounds uncomfortable, if you think it sounds painful, it does. Shout out to Ariane Celeste, Brittany Palmer, for bringing us here into round two. Dan Ans, I should have said at the top, I hope you got your comments in. I hope you placed your bets. Oh! Overhand right! Anderson Silva went for a Superman punch, got caught with an overhand right, and he's against the cage getting bombed on! Tactical error there from Rashad Evans had Anderson Silva in a world of trouble, and he backed off. Maybe he was thinking, you know what, I've seen this movie before. Oh no, he's down! Anderson Silva intercepts Rashad's takedown attempt with a right uppercut with a left uppercut into a right hook. Put him on his back. He didn't try to follow up at all. Look at the fake spinning back kick. This has just gone from checkers to chess. These guys are throwing everything they've got. And Dan Ans, I hope you made your pick. Did you place your bets on Rashad Evans? Did you place your bets on Anderson the Spider Silva? There's a knee! Rashad Evans shot for a takedown, eats a knee for his troubles, and he's on spaghetti legs! This is big bad news for Sugar Rashad Evans! The former middleweight champion, Anderson Silva, seems to have found his range. He seems to have found his rhythm, and that is not good if you're Rashad Evans. You want to interrupt that rhythm. You want to take that range away. You got to keep Anderson guessing. You don't want to be here. You do not want to be standing flat-footed in front of Anderson Silva. Ask Vitor Belfort. He'll tell you. Oh, overhand right, and he's down. Overhand right into a left uppercut. This is exciting. This is explosive. This is the kind of action you guys can expect from the entire UFC Championship Tournament here on youtube.com/616entertainment. Patches Lugosi, are you satisfied? Yep. Oh, this is trouble. This is trouble. Rashad's hurt. He's backing off, and Anderson's got to be careful here. He's rushing in, and he sprawls. Okay, I was worried there for half a second. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought Anderson rushing in like that might eat a big something. But it was not to be. He saw that takedown coming. What a right hook to the body from Rashad Evans, playing the angle there. Left hook up top. This is what you want to see if you're in the corner of the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion. Sugar Rashad Evans finding his range. And look at this. He found the spider. Big slam. Not good for Anderson Silva. You don't want to take damage like that. Rashad Evans got him in trouble here. That's a big bomb. And he's holding Anderson down. He's got him in a tough spot here. Anderson's got to get out of here. He's getting bombed on. Is Anderson Silva one of my favorite fighters of all time? Yes, he is. As a commentator, should I be rooting for one of these guys? No, I should be non-biased. But I love Anderson Silva, and I want him to win this fight. What a round. Check these replays. That's where Rashad Evans shot for a takedown way outside. Anderson Silva made him pay for it. Got another one here. There's a Superman punch from Anderson Silva. Took a left hand to the body for his deeds. Rashad Evans with an overhand right into a lead uppercut. Put the spider on his back. I don't know what kind of hogwash nonsense is going on that we did not get a replay of that beautiful slam from Rashad Evans, but we should have, as the beautiful Ariane Celeste rings in the third round. Dan, I'm telling you, I told you these fights are going to be shorter than the fights of the Fight Night Championship Tournament. This is the final round. This is no 12-round shit we got here. This is 3 rounds. The final will be 5 rounds. But this is not boxing. You understand? Some of these, head kick block. These guys are trading big strikes here. You know what? It could be tied up. This could be 1 round apiece. So both of these guys might be coming into this final round thinking, I've got to take it, as Rashad Evans is hurt, and he's down! Rashad Evans down against the cage! Anderson Silva pouring it on! He's got to get out of here, though. You can't be tied up with Rashad Evans. Oh, my goodness. Who am I? Who am I to say what you want to do with Rashad Evans? As Anderson Silva takes down Sugar. He takes down Sugar, and he's got him in side mount. Rashad here jockeying for position, got himself in a sprawl. And if he can get back to a vertical base, which he has, look out. He's looking for a throw. Rashad Evans wants to put Anderson on his back. Because oh man, this is not, oh look at this! A grappling exchange! This is great shit. This is great shit. Oh man, Anderson was thinking head kick. He held off and he got slammed for his deeds. What a colossal maneuver here in the third and final round. And who saw this coming? Who saw the third round being primarily a grappling exchange? Anderson Silva's throwing up the legs. He's looking for a triangle choke. Rashad Evans cannot afford this in the third round. He's been put on his back. He gets top position, and Anderson Silva may have caught him in the web. Look at this! Power bomb! Rashad Evans escapes the triangle choke in style. What a way to kick off this tournament. I could not have asked for any more. Dan's, I couldn't have asked for any more. As Rashad Evans, he had full mount. He's opting for side mount here. He might be trying to look for an arm triangle. That may have been a major tactical error there for Rashad Evans to let Anderson out of the mount. But he let him out because he didn't feel comfortable there. Maybe he felt the balance was off. Something wasn't right. But he snuck into mount again, and now he's going to make the most of it. For a second, I thought he was going to make the most of it. We're talking about an accomplished grappler here. We're talking about a guy who has pounded out many opponents in the past, and he might pound out another one here. Anderson Silva's got to take him down. And by that, I mean pull him down. See? You don't want Rashad Evans postured up. This is not good. He's dropping elbows from the mount. The Spider has to get out of this position. And the fight has come to an end. Dan, let's take a look back at this fight. There's a front kick in the early going. Set the tone for the type of offense we were going to see from Anderson Silva. But here in the second round, Rashad Evans puts him in his place. He says, you're not the only one who can snipe. You understand? And then in round 3, a Superman punch puts Rashad Evans down against the cage. Let's head to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Anderson the Spider Silva!
What a performance. Anderson Silva takes a unanimous decision victory from Sugar Rashad Evans in the opening contest of the UFC Championship Tournament. Dan, it's only up from here. Come back next week as the tournament continues with Forrest Griffin versus Vanderlei, the Axe Murderer Silva.